Hey everyone, Average Gatsby here, and welcome to my Vanguard 101 video. I'm going to be showing you just the very basics of using the Vanguard class, specifically charge. This is going to be all about charging and how charge works, how to use it effectively. There's going to be a lot of pausing because I'm going to show you, step by step in my mind what I'm thinking before I charge. So let me show you my squad first. I'm only level 5. And on Morden's mission, this is a really difficult mission for Vanguards because it's before they get really strong. You'll notice that I only have 1 point in Assault Mastery, so my charge cooldown is going to take almost the full 6 seconds, and I have no biotic upgrades. I don't have any sort of advantages there or anything like that. I think I have 1 shotgun upgrade at this point, and I am using the Eviscerator shotgun. Its charge is only level 3, so I don't have heavy charge. I'm not going to get the 100% shield boost when I charge in, and I'm also not going to get the slow-mo to help me make my shots more accurate. And so anyway, this is pretty difficult for Vanguard. It's pretty tricky, especially because the learning curve is pretty high for this class. But charging is definitely a skill that can be learned, and I'm going to be showing you a charge strategy that, even though it might be a little bit slower because I'm pausing a lot, is going to be pretty aggressive. I'm going to be playing as aggressively as I can. I'm not I'm not going to be necessarily waiting for these enemies to be perfectly softened up before I get in there and charge. Alright, so let's get around here, and first I'll pop 2 shots in this Blood Pack Pyro, detonate him, and switch back to my shotgun. And I see right away that this enemy in the front, there's a clear path for me to back up to after I kill him, so I'm going to charge him first. And you'll notice I pushed forward a little bit before I took that shot, and that's because I know that I'm going to maximize my damage the closer I am to the enemy with the shotgun. And that's something I'm going to advise, is that don't back up immediately after you charge in. You actually want to push forward. You want to push forward, get that point-blank shot, and then maybe throw a melee or two afterwards. So I'm going to hit, right here it might seem like, wow, there's, a couple guys back there, there's another guy on the side, as you can see on my radar. This might be a tricky situation to charge into, but I'd actually recommend you do it. And, because this enemy right here is actually, there's actually an area I can very quickly walk around to and get to after I charge him. So I'm going to charge him as soon as I can. Charge in. Point blank shot misses, but I still get him, and whew, just barely get around that corner. If I wasn't such a terrible shot, that wouldn't happen. But now I'm looking for my next target. I see there's a couple enemies back here, so it might be a little bit risky for me to charge in, but there's a lot of cover around there too, so I'll charge again. Looks like it didn't quite click, so we'll get this enemy right here. I see that there's another enemy, just point-blank shot him right there, and then charge again. As you can see, I'm just moving from point-blank shot to point-blank shot, and takes them all out. That's really what you're doing with charge. You're basically creating an opportunity for you to get in a point-blank position with your shotgun and maximize that shotgun damage. I see there's a Krogan and a Blood Pack Pyro here, and I definitely don't want to fight them at the same time. I can fight one at a time, but I'm going to back up. Shouldn't necessarily have to be afraid of creating gaps or anything. Let's see. Looks like this Pyro is next to Explosive Container, but now that they're separated, I know I can actually charge in and do some real damage here. So I'll charge in. Go for the point-blank shots and take him out. As you can see, it does a ridiculous amount of damage at point-blank range. Now, Pyros are a little bit riskier, so I'm not necessarily going to charge in right away. I'll switch to my pistol and get a couple shots. It's a good thing I didn't charge there too, because as you can see, there's 2 of them. But just backing up, and then I catch him in his backpack, so damage is in there, and then same thing here, going to be going for the backpack and get them both. Alright, let's switch back to the shotgun. I think that's it for the Pyros, but we will soon see. Alright, so let's see. It looks like we've got quite a few enemies up there. You know, as much as I would love to just charge up there, it's not a good idea. So I'm going to wait a little bit. And I see that there's a trooper, the Krogan, you know, and a light enemy. You know, I'm still not a good opportunity yet, but now I see an opportunity. That enemy right there on the corner. You know, as soon as I can, I'm going to go for him. I'm going to get a little bit better position right here, and then charge in. You know, I see there's an opportunity for me to get back here to cover, so I take it. And I'm down to health, so I'm going to charge again at the Krogan, hit him in the back. You know, Krogan are just no match for that shotgun. You know, as you can see, I'm charging as soon as that reloads, and that's to keep my shields restored. You know, I want to... The charge is actually a surprisingly, you know, it's a protection measure as much as it is an offensive measure. You know, it's keeping you alive. You know, right here, I'm down to health, so I charge in, and I get that shield boost again, you know, instead of getting shot more. Let's see, we'll go around here, and, you know, I'll use a warp on him. And then as soon as he's down, I'll charge in. I know he's going to go flying, so I know it's safe for me to charge. And then, once again, another single shot point blank. And I think we're pretty much good. Now, I see up here that there are two... Looks like there are two enemies up here. And I know that I can kill them in a single shot point blank. So I'm going to charge up, and I think I'm going to be able to get both of them. Charge in, 1 and 2. And there you have it, folks. Now let's keep going. Looks like Zaid came back to life, so we'll just go into this next section. I felt that was a really good section to show as far as charging goes, because it kind of highlights basics and everything. This section is a little bit more difficult. At least you don't necessarily want to charge right away, because I can see that there's no cover for me as soon as I get around this corner. It also won't let me until I open that door for some reason, I think. Don't want to risk it, because that's not a good position for me to charge into. So let's see. You know, I can use my heavy pistol and my shotgun. I think I'll switch to my pistol. You know, I'm just, I'm going to kill one of them. And as soon as I kill one, I know I can get both these guys with one charge. So I'll charge in there. Point blank shot. Looks like it didn't work. Hit him with the melee. Reload. And then charge again. Once again, if I wasn't such a terrible player at this game, I, you know, probably would have killed him right away. Anyway, I hope that's, you know, shows you basically how to charge as a Vanguard, just as a basic. I hope there was some good strategy there. You know, as you can see, just, you know, you're not necessarily charging at the first enemy that you see, but you're almost always charging. You know, there was very little downtime I had in there, unless it was just an incredibly stupid time for me to charge in. Anyway, I'm Average Gatsby. I hope you guys learned something from this video. Please, you know, rate, comment, subscribe, check out any of my other videos if you'd like, and have a great day.